1995, it's back to Buffalo, Orchard Park, the home of the Buffalo Bills. Now, this is the year of the O.J. trial. It starts in January, drags on through October. Ultimately, O.J. found not guilty of murder. Remember his lawyer, Johnny Cochran, uttering the phrase to the jury, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit." And that they do. Also the year of the Oklahoma City Federal Building bombing. Timothy McVeigh admits his guilt in that one. Quebec. There's a lot of tension in Canada that year, and Quebec ultimately votes to stay part of one unified Canada. At the box office, it is Mel Gibson in a kilt. The movie Braveheart. Mel wins his battles, and the Cavaliers win their conquest as well.
You know, Braveheart's a perfect analogy for this show. It's really the conquest of character. It's the power and the triumph of identity. The Cavaliers take their identity and they go over the top with it. It's a late season surge, remember?
They're doing the planets.
They're doing the planets, which is associated with them. They have taken it in 1985. Here they resurrect it, but in a completely different way. We see DNA helixes and outer space images that are really terrific, but done in that masculine, Cavalier fashion. Eventually we see lifts out of the color guard as they lift men from the color guard, and then the planet comes out from inside. It's absolutely gorgeous. I always think that the color guard there really evokes the character of the Cavaliers.
It was a different year for the Blue Devils. This was the show from the dark side.
Carpe Noctem. And you sit there with the Blue Devils going, of all people, these are the people who decide they're going to experiment, and they go out on the edge. Remember, skulls and all kinds of, gosh only knows, there were screen door sounds. I can't remember all the things they did, but they were wild. And the audience eventually links with this and understands kind of an angry Blue Devils, different than what we normally expect. I think the judges scratched their head for a little bit of that season. Madison touches on Spanish themes.
El Fuego!
And away they go. There's a bond when Madison does Spanish music, and this bond was created again with the crowd. Cadets, Bluecoats, both celebrate the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II.
End of the war. In very different ways.
Well, they do. Cadets actually do the beginning. There's boys being sent off to war, and we see the hometown being broken up because of that. Bluecoats, on the other end, the end of the war, so that they cover battles within Europe. There's this beautiful moment, postcards coming from home to the battlefields, but then a celebration at the end. So wildly divergent, lots of fun from both of them.
For the first time ever, the Carolinas are represented in the top 12.
With Carolina crowned for the first time.
And there's a beginning of a long rise for them as well as we go to 1995 in Buffalo.